Hey everyone, it's Tamara from Soft Glam with Tam. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining today. It's a brand new year, so I just wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. It's my first post of 2026. So I've just been really inspired by this new trend that I've seen called Winter Whimsy. I feel like this time of year, it's so cold, it's January. I'm in Toronto, so it's really cold, and I think that we just need as much inspiration as possible to make us look good, but also feel good in this dreary weather. Of course, like cold weather, there's lots of fun that can come with it, and it's a great time to get cozy. But I think a lot of the time, sometimes we can get the winter blues. So I think that some makeup and hair or beauty inspiration is something that makes us all feel a little bit better and ready to face this cold weather. And I just wanted to share a look that is called Winter Whimsy, or even just a fresh cold girl weather look. So I'm going to show you a couple of products that I've been using lately that I absolutely love. So the first product I'm going to tell you about it's a product from Victoria Beckham. I had always wanted to try her eyeliners, and I went to the Holt Renfrew in Toronto at Yorkdale, where I think it's probably the only place you can get Victoria Beckham's makeup line in Toronto. I know there is a place you can get it in Montreal in store, and of course online. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I do think that I'm in Toronto, Yorkdale, Holt Renfrew is the only place that has the actual Victoria Beckham beauty makeup counter, and I was so excited to go there. The staff were amazing and so helpful, and the color I chose was Fig. So this is called Satin Kajal liner, and this is the shade Fig, Victoria Beckham. So she's so posh, obviously she's Posh Spice, also beautiful fashion designer. Her makeup line is so inspiring, and I think it's such a pretty color. So this is sort of a plummy tone, just to show you the color. And this is beautiful in every eye color. What I love about winter cold weather beauty is to use plum or blue or green shades that are a little bit more, that pop the eyes, I would say, for this time of year. And I really love these eyeliners, and they have this beautiful smudger that you can just soften your liner. So another thing that's really lovely about this is great for mature eyes. So I feel your eyes change as you age, and women know this, or anyone who, from your eyes change basically. Not the shape, sorry, but the eyelids can droop a little bit. Sometimes your eyeliner doesn't look as nice as we get older, but that's fine. There's so many beautiful ways to fix that. So whether you like it smudged or winged, there's something for everyone. And I just wanted to show you a quick way to use this eyeliner, but first I'm going to start with a cream eyeshadow base. So I'm going to start with a Laura Mercier cream eyeshadow called Amethyst. So this is a lovely universal shade, and it's a really pretty color. It's sort of a plummy, it has sort of a silvery undertone. Sometimes it looks a little more brown on clients depending on your eye color. So I'm going to use this. So I have some makeup on as my base, but I'm going to use this on the eyes. So first I'm going to start, and I'm just going to apply this really close to my eyes. Sorry, to my eyeliner, to my lashes. So I haven't done a video since last year, which is just last month, but because last month was December, it's January. But so I'm a little rusty, but again, I feel brand new because it's a new year. So I'm just going to use this cream shadow, and I'm just going to blend that on my eyelid for a quick base. So I just wanted to do something really quick and wearable and easy. So just wanted to show you that it's such an easy color to wear. And you can just use that really close to your lashes. It's not hard at all. You're like just putting it on and blending it out. So it's a nice color, kind of opens the eyes. There's a mauve undertone. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with a cream eyeshadow, and these are waterproof. So this is the Laura Mercier cream eyeshadow in Amethyst, and you can get cream shadows from many brands. I love the Annabelle cream shadows. They're at drugstores. And there's so many different. Bobbi Brown has cream shadow sticks, but Laura Mercier definitely is, the quality is amazing. So the next step I'm gonna do is show you this Victoria Beckham eyeliner. So with liner, I'm just gonna keep it really close to my lashes, and I'm just going to keep it thinner on the inner corner and make it a little bit thicker at the outer corner. And what I love about this, if you don't want it to be so precise, you can use the brush. I'm going to use a smaller mirror maybe just to kind of get a bit closer. So you can use the brush on the other end to blend it out. And actually, what I like about this, it's such a pretty shade that you can turn it into a quick smoky eye. I love plum eyeshadows. And this is a liner turned to shadow instantly. So, oh, that's a pop. So that's actually even prettier than the look I was thinking of. So sometimes it's like with art, you don't know what you're gonna get, but you just keep going. So you just blend that out. And it's a really pretty, quick, plummy type eye. And I'm going to use a Q-tip or a cotton swab and just use it to lift it a little bit at the outer corner. But I'm loving that. That really just popped my eyes. So this is really easy to do. So just keep it really close to your lashes at first. And bring it out. And using your brush on the other end. I really like this color, so I'm just going to blend that out. I love makeup that's super easy. Really pretty. And I'm going to take a cotton swab and just make sure that at the outer corners I just lift it up a bit. That is really pretty. And you can just use your finger just to soften any edges. Now, if you start with a cream eyeshadow, the amazing thing is your eyeliner just glides right on. And that's such a lovely way to do a soft, sultry, smoky eye. And just have your eyeliner turned into a quick eyeshadow. And for evening, I would go into my waterline, I would smudge that out, which I actually did on New Year's, which was really pretty. But because I'm just doing a quick winter cool girl, or cool toned, or even they call it cold weather girl makeup, I'm keeping it kind of simple. So sometimes I just take the leftover of the liner on my hand and just smudge that onto my brush and use that kind of just on the outer. And it just kind of defines a little bit without being too much. So I'm really liking how this looks. And I always love my trusty NUDESTIX foundation stick, blur stick, to kind of just touch up under the eye. Just really easy to complete the look. And so as you can see, these are waterproof. So they're gonna stay on until you use your makeup remover to take it off. So it's great from morning to night. And I'm also gonna show you a lovely cream blush. So I noticed that there are so many cream blushes that are popular right now, and blush is always, I think 2026, is gonna continue this blush trend. It's not a trend, but it's a moment, a blush moment. So the more blush, the better. And just blending is key. So this is a NUDESTIX blush stick. So this is the famous Nudies Bloom in Cherry Blossom Bay. Cherry Blossom Babe from NUDESTIX, really pretty. And this is a Canadian founded company, which I love. So I'm going to use this. It comes with the easiest applicator, and on the other side is your blush. And so you can just go right onto your cheeks if you want. And Just don't be afraid to get that on there. Ooh, almost dropped it. And just use the brush to tap. And the other way you can do it is use your fingertip. And then just use the brush to buff out. And these are very versatile. You can use them on your lips. You can use them on your eyes as well. So just even a quick tap on the lips. And yeah, it's really easy to use. So blush will brighten you up, especially if you're wearing gray or if you're wearing black, or it's just a really nice way to brighten up your complexion. Oh, that's really pretty. So that was a new product I got, treated myself during the holiday season. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm blended out. Yeah, so it's just a pretty shade of pink that gives a pop. And just for fun, I would actually take that into my crease. I think that it's nice to have products that you can just use with your fingertip, and I would just take that and just quickly pop that in my crease, just really lightly. And it goes with sort of my plum vibe that I'm doing on the eyes. So it's just about layering. So my skin looks brighter and I feel really pretty and brighter. And I'm going to use, oh, I completely forgot about mascara. And I think mascara is a must-have. So I will use, this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara in black. And I'm gonna use that just to enhance, of course, my eyes, to complete my eye look. So I'm just going to look down and wiggle and fan at the root. And I had curled my eyelashes first, so that kind of makes a difference as well, to curl your lashes before your mascara. So wiggle and fan, get right in there. My little wisps are in the way, there we go. And just wiggle and fan. And just a little on the bottom. Yeah, so that just completes the eye look. And I'm just gonna always take my trusty cotton swab and make sure that nothing fell under the eye. Even though it's super windy out, I find sometimes mascara can go places, but if you use a cotton swab, at least you know you're getting any bits that you don't want on your face. And another product I'm loving, which I completely forgot about, was the Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Powder. This is a powder that they've had in their line for many years, and they've just relaunched it with some new shades for all different skin tones, really beautiful shades that suit different skin tone under the eye or different complexions under the eye. And this is the shade I just have on me. I personally probably would like the lighter peach tone, but this one is in my kit, and this is a universal shade. It's a brightening. It looks white, but it actually is translucent. And the purpose of this is to set your under eye concealer, and I also find it helps to keep your, preventing your mascara from getting under your eye, which is a nice thing. Especially if you're tired, a brightening eye powder is a nice thing to have. So Laura Mercier does sell a beautiful brush that goes with this product, and I don't think I have that brush on me, but the brush looks similar to a paintbrush like this, but this is synthetic, and I believe their brush is more suited for powder. This is better for concealer. but it's sort of the same idea. So I can just kind of work around that and just pat this under my eye. And what that does is it creates a extra bright brightening under the eye. And it's not a necessary step, but it's a lovely enhancing step. And using a fluffier brush, just kind of make sure that it's not just sitting there, it's blended out. But this is called an eye brightening powder, and it's unique to Laura Mercier. There are other brands that have it, but I believe she was one of the first brands to really think about powder under the eye. So this is a star product, and I'll write everything in the comments so you know the products that I use today. Okay, so how is this looking? I feel like I look brighter for winter, and that's what I want to do, is just brighten myself up and make the best out of this season. I'm really liking the eyeliner, so that's a great product. I'm loving it. And just to finish this lovely wintry glow look, I would use just a lip plumper, a lip gloss, a lip oil. This is actually a lip oil. This is number 650. And it is from L'Oreal, which is awesome. Plump Ambition Hyaluronic Lip Oil. So this is really pretty. And I'm going to just use that on top of, I had like a lip balm before, but I need shine. So I'm going to use that right on top. Kind of a nice rosy look for this time of year. So this is a plumper, and it's not overly tingly, but it does tingle a little bit. So if you're sensitive to any lip plumpers, just know that it has a little bit, because the whole purpose of plumping is to make your lips look fuller, and also you're going to feel it because it's activating the lips. But yeah, it's a nice shade, and it's L'Oreal, so it's a really pretty color. And I think these are new, but they come in all different shades. I really like this sort of rosy tone for my complexion, but I'm really loving this fresh glow, and I just wanted to start off the year with something easy, something wearable. Let me know if you like this look in the comments. I'm so excited to do way more videos, and I will be doing more looks starting from scratch with my makeup. And I'm excited to hear what you would like to learn for this year, and any questions you have, let me know. So thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure to see everyone through the camera. And I hope everyone has a great day. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying this video, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.